eyeshadow look, I am using the Tarte Love Trust and a Fairy Dust eyeshadow palette. I believe this one was limited edition, and it also was a Sephora exclusive. So for today's look, I am first going in with the shade Gossamer, and I am taking my Morphe M441 brush for this eyeshadow, and I'm just going to be going in and setting my eyelids so that it's easier for me to blend out the other shadows. So you don't have to be perfect with this, you just want to make sure that you evenly dispense all the product. So the next shade that we're going into is going to be Twinkle, and it's just this really light warm brown, and that's just going to be our transitional shade, and we're just going to put that only on the outer corner of the eye, and we're just going to blend that all on the outer corner softly. You don't want a lot of product, you just want it very soft and subtle. So this is my first time doing a voiceover for my makeup tutorial. The last one I did, I didn't do a voiceover, I just talked through the whole thing. But let me know if you guys like the voiceover better with the makeup tutorials, or you guys like when I talk in the makeup tutorials. So the next shade that I am going in with is going to be the shade Giggle, and that one I'm just now putting it in the inner corner, like the inner crease section where we didn't put the brown at, and we're just going to mix those two in together to make it really soft and subtle. And I'm still going to be using the same brush, the Morphe M441 brush, just to blend that light shade all together. Just to blend it, and create a really smooth gray shade all together. Just blend it in. So I am going in with the Morphe G24 blending brush for this shadow. It's a little bit more stiffer, and it blends in the colors a little bit better, since now we are going into a deeper shade. The shade we are going into is called Frolic, and I'm going to be gently applying that on the outer crease of the eye. And the trick with this and making it look so smooth is applying a little bit at a time and then building your color up, because if you go in with too much powder the first time, it can get really muddy. Like on this eye right here, I applied a little bit too much, and the color kind of just stuck to the outer corner, and it did not want to blend really nice. So I spent a lot of time actually blending this side, because I went in with too much product on that side. But I just kept blending to get that seamless crease. Now I am going in with the Luxie 121 mini tapered brush. It's a very small brush, so I can really get the color. To intensify the color at the end, I'm going in with the shade Wish, and this is more of a deeper purple. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that to intensify the outer crease color. And I'm only applying just a tiny bit of that, not too much, so that I don't make it too intense. I'm just going to keep blending that all together. And now I am going back in with the Morphe M441 brush, and I am just using that brush to just evenly dispense and blend any hard creases or anything like that away with this brush. Just softly blending everything together to make sure that it looks great and blendable. So, and with the Clinique concealer brush, I really like this one to apply pressed pigments and pressed eyeshadows on the eyelids. So I'm going in with the center shade. So the shade doesn't have a name. I looked all over the palette, and I looked at all the shades in this palette, and there is like no name for this middle shade. I have no idea. I'm guessing they ran out of room, or they did that on purpose or something. Because every single other eyeshadow has a name except for that one. So sorry about that. But I'm just going in and just cutting the crease. And I do like to cut my crease a little bit higher because I have small eyelids, and cutting the crease a little bit higher helps so that my eyes can look a lot wider and a lot bigger. And so you can see the eyeshadow a little bit more when I do look up. Anybody that has hooded eyes would understand this. Sometimes you can see your eyeshadow when your eyes are closed, but as soon as you look up, like, everything disappears. So I like to go a little bit higher than usual. I'm just applying that all over very softly. Just making sure that they are even. And then I'm going back with the Luxie 121 mini tapered brush and going back in with the shade Wish and blending the edges all together and making sure that they look blendable. So now I am taking the NYX, the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner, and this is in the shade LCL 106 Crystal Hip / Crystal Tendons, and I am using that just to add a little bit more glitter and pigment on top of that eyeshadow color. I wanted more of like a glittery look instead of a like metallic suede kind of look, and this just added a little bit more color for me. So now going in with my primer, I'm going in with the No Pore Blem Primer by Touch and Soleil. It's supposed to smooth and cover any pores, and I really like this one a lot because I have very dry skin, and a lot of pore primers are very mattifying on the skin, and this one was not. This one is extremely smooth and hydrating, and I like the way that it felt on my skin, and I like the way that it blurred out my pores really easily. And the next primer I went into is the Urban Decay Quick Fix. It's a Hydro Charge complexion priming spray, and it has coconut water, so I like this one to keep my skin hydrated. Now I am going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation. I am in the shade 4.0, and I like this foundation a lot. It is extremely long wear and full coverage. One pump, and I mean just one pump, goes a long way for the face. That's all you need. So this foundation will last you a very, very long time. And this is very good. It's a mattifying foundation, so that's why I use a lot of hydrating products underneath my skin when I use this. But if you have oily skin, this foundation would be perfect for you and for everyone else that has drier skin like me. Just as long as you have a good moisturizer and a good primer underneath, you should honestly be fine. The foundation, just because it's matte, it doesn't crack on my skin or catch onto any dry patches or anything like that. It's actually very smooth on the skin. And I did just use a Morphe sponge just to apply the foundation. Now I'm going in with the green contour, and I am using the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Contour, and it's in the shade 01 Curvy Contour. I really enjoy this one. It's very easy to blend, and I just used just a little bit of this. I put some on the cheekbones, on the nose, and a little bit on the forehead, just to kind of give a contrast before I put any of like my contour and bronzer on. And I'm just gonna blend this all out with the Morphe sponge. I'm not sure what this one is called, but I really like their sponges. Their sponges and the Rune Technique sponges have to be probably my favorite sponges. They're extremely soft and blendable. And for concealer, I am going to be going in with the Anastasia Cream Pot Concealer. I am in the shade 1.0 for what is your favorite concealer? I am in the lookout for a really good one and I need something new to try. So I am going in with the Clinique Loose Powder in the shade Invisible 20. This is my absolute favorite powder. It is very lightweight and it does not give flashback whatsoever. And it is very light and buildable. And I love to just pack this all over the face. So what I'll do first is I'll grab my Real Technique sponge and I'll apply a lot of the powder underneath my eyes, kind of just to set it all together. And then I'll go in with the powder again and I will press it all over my skin. I personally like to use a sponge when I apply my loose powder. I just feel like the application of the powder goes on a lot much more evenly when it dispenses onto the skin, and it goes on a lot smoother. Like pressing the powder into the skin, I make sure that I get every single spot, and it's kind of like blending in your foundation, making it smooth, but it's with powder, so it looks really nice. And I prefer that instead of a brush, because I feel like when I use a brush to apply my powder, it can get messy, or I'll miss spots, or it looks patchy if you put a little bit too much powder on your brush and then you go into your skin with the wet foundation. Like, it just looks messy. But I do go in with a brush to take off any of the excess powder left on my face. I'll go in and I'll just rub it all off and make sure that everything dispenses equally all over my face and that it feels very smooth on the skin. Now for contouring, I am going in with the Shade and Light contour palette. This is the light to medium shades by Kat Von D. And I am going in with the shade Shadow Play. And I am using the brush that comes in the Hoola bronzer. I just like this brush because it's very skinny and thin, and it helps me to create a perfect contour without applying too much. And I'll just apply some on the cheekbones. I'll go in and do my forehead and put it all over the forehead so that I can get a smaller forehead illusion. And then I'll go ahead and contour my nose as well, all together, just to kind of give it a shady effect. And now I am going in with the deeper shade called Subconscious, and I am using that just at the end of my contour on my cheekbones. And then I'm going to use some on my forehead, on the sides of my forehead, and using a cooler tone. It's just going to create more of a like an effect on the skin. Like, even though we have our other contour shade, using more of a cooler tone is going to give an extra illusion to the contour. And now I am going in with my loose powder again, the same one, the Clinique one, and just applying some underneath the contour so that they can stand out more and it can look a lot much more cleaner when I clean it up. And now we are going in with the Milani pressed powder blush, and this is in the shade 01 Romantic Rose. To apply the blush, I am using the Luxie 522 brush. So now for highlighter, I am going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlighter in the shade 250. This is the highlighter that Nikki Tutorials made when she collaborated with Maybelline a couple months ago, and I recently picked it up about a month ago, and I have to say I am completely in love with it. It is extremely pigmented. It's affordable. I bought it for $9.99, I believe, at Ulta, and I have to say this was a great pickup. I'm glad I bought this because I absolutely fell in love with this one. To apply my highlighter, I am using a BH Cosmetics brush. I am not sure what the name of this brush is called. I've had this brush for a couple of years already, so it already faded away. But I do know that it is considered an eyeshadow brush, and I just like to use it for highlighter. And then I'm using another BH Cosmetic brush from the same kit. It's more of a like a skinnier one. And I'm using this just to apply it to my nose, and then for my inner corner, and then on my eye bone underneath my eyebrows. And now I'm going in with my Morphe fluffy brush, and I'm gonna be taking off the powder that I left on my face, and I'm just brushing that all off. Just brushing it, and now I'm gonna go in and blend out my highlight and contour together so that it can look very smooth and evenly on together. And now I'm going to prep and prime my lips. I'm going in with the Too Faced Ink Injection Lip Plumper. I absolutely love this. I use it always before I put on my lipstick, and it helps to make my lips bigger, but it also helps to make them a lot smoother and hydrated. Now I'm going in with the shade Magic, and I'm grabbing the smudger brush by It Cosmetics, and I'm just using that to apply eyeshadow underneath my eyes, because I don't like to use eyeliner, so I just like to put eyeshadow underneath instead, and it helps my eye like just come all together. So now I'm just curling my lashes. You can honestly use any curling one. I feel like they all do the same. Mine is just a Revlon one that I've had for a couple of years already. And the mascara that I am going in with is the Bad Gal Pink Benefit Mascara. I absolutely adore and love this mascara so much. It is one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever tried because it gives lengthening and volume without clumping your lashes, because I have very small lashes and they clump very easily. And with this mascara, since the wand is very thin and the bristles are plastic, I feel like it helps to make them longer, but it doesn't clump them as I am using it. And I love this, and it's small enough. The brush is very thin, so it's easy to apply mascara underneath the lash line and stuff like that. But definitely would recommend this mascara if anybody's looking for a good one. I love this one. So I'm just applying it underneath and trying not to cry because my eyes are very sensitive over the two lipsticks that I'm using today. The first one is by Kylie Cosmetics. It is the Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Basic. And then I am going to go ahead and put on top the shade Sugar Cookie by Too Faced. It's their melted matte lipsticks. And first, what I like to do is I like to apply the darker lipstick, kind of like if I'm putting lip liner on my lips, but I'm doing it with lipstick. And once I have that all over on the outer part of my lips, I'll go in and I will apply the lighter shade all on the inner part, and then I'll like plump my lips together and I'll dispense it evenly all over my lips, and it gives an effect to make your lips a lot much bigger. So I am a very big fan of the Kylie Jenner Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. I like these and prefer these a lot much better than her matte ones, because I feel like her matte ones are a little too drying for my lips, and the velvet ones, they're as long lasting, but they're just more softer and smoother on the lips, and they don't cause my lips to crack or peel when I wear them. And they also smell like vanilla, so that's a plus. So here I am applying the liquid lipstick by Too Faced called Sugar Cookie, and I am just patting it on the lips and making sure that I evenly dispense it all together, and then just patting my lips together so that it can all blend in. So now to complete the look, I am going in with my favorite pair of lashes. These are the Cocoa Lashes in the shade Amore, and I'm going in with the Tarte glue in the clear shade, and I'm just applying the lash glue to the lash line, and I'm gonna show you how I apply my lashes. I use my fingers. I don't really use tweezers or anything like that. I kind of got used to putting lashes almost every single day. So the trick with putting on lashes is you have to look down onto a mirror, so you can see your actual lashes and then the fake lashes. And then I start with my lashes. I put them first on the outer corner. I stick them first to the outer corner, and then I apply them to my inner corner, and I hold them down because I know a lot of people struggle with putting on lashes because they say it pops off on the inner corner. And the trick with that is applying the outer one first, and then going in and applying the inner corner and holding them down. It just helps to make them last longer, and it makes it easier to apply them. So this is the final look, loves. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it for you guys, and please let me know if you like these kind of videos because I would love to make more beauty videos. I hope you guys have a good night, and thank you so much